Welcome back to Kitchener Panthers baseball on YouTube at 98.5 CKWR. Mark Pare, JP Soucie here in the broadcast booth here at Jack Couch Park. What a game. Back and forth it went, but it was a Spenser Ross single in the eighth that ended up finishing this one off for the Kitchener Panthers on top of a great double play to finish the game off in the ninth. What did you make of this ball game?
It always comes down to execution, and whoever's going to execute in those key moments. Tonight, obviously, Kitchener did their job in executing. It's always fun to watch the ball fly out of the park. That's an easy way to look at things, but when it boils right down to it in a one-run ball game, it comes down to defense and it comes down to execution in the right moment. So Kitchener certainly did that tonight.
And one of those key moments, of course, again, Braxton Haggith hits his home run in the seventh, ties the game here at 5. You get into a bit of a jam in the eighth if you're the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers. The base is loaded. Kenny Williams comes in and is a pitch away from getting out of a bases loaded jam with no damage. But it's just that one pitch that really made a huge difference in this game.
I mean, I still tip my hat to him because he came in a really hard situation and did what he needed to do. He actually got the ground ball. And if it wasn't for what I call the Jack Couch bounce, it's quite possible he gets out of that inning. Do I think Patel could have had that at shortstop? Sure. But it's easy for me to say that because I'm wearing headphones. But the reality is that Williams I think he did a really good job, but Kitchener did a little better job than he did tonight.
On offense, Raul Gonzalez with a 2-run shot in the first inning, 2-run shot of his own by Nick Parsons in the fifth as well. And again, it's similar guys that they're starting to put pieces together, but the difference is those losses, when those pieces were coming together, they're turning into wins, and that feeling is going to start to rub off in such a positive way throughout that clubhouse.
Oh, there's no question that winning begets winning, and you start when you're winning, and you're winning by executing well and doing certain things well, pitching well, blocking balls, whatever it might be. You build on that, so it's easy to build on those positives. Whereas when it's a negative, it can maybe drag you down a bit, but when it's a positive like this and they got 3 wins in a row and there's a reason they're winning 3 in a row, you keep building on it. So, tip my hat to them. Good job.
Absolutely. And a big thing that I want to key in on here too is that this was unlike the last 2 victories. Of course, in Brantford on Friday was a 12-3 score, a blowout there, another blowout last night in Toronto. This time they won a close one, 6-5. It's a 1-run game. It's a little bit of a different one, but it kind of gives them that mindset of we can win these style of games too. We don't have to worry about, hey, let's get this fantastic pitching and just blow the ball out of the ballpark every, second or third pitch and, get these blowout victories. They can do it in these close, I guess, what I would call playoff style games.
So it's fun when you're, in the lineup and you're doing a blowout and you're winning by 10 runs. It's fun because it's kind of casual and carefree. But this is more fun because what it does is it brings everybody together and the intensity level is a little different. So everybody runs out onto the field on that point. It's kind of a fait accompli when it's 12-3 or, big number.
Yeah.
But when it's close like this and there's a little bit of tension to it, it helps solidify the team and it builds on that championship ingredient that everybody needs, which is a little bit of chemistry.
Mm-hmm. Well, for the Kitchener Panthers, wins in 3 straight ball games, their first big win streak of the season. They're looking to continue that on Sunday afternoon. It's going to be a doubleheader here at this ballpark, 5:15 first pitch against the London Majors. We will continue a game that was actually started last month that ended up getting rained out. I believe it was in the 3rd inning. Kitchener was up 1-0 in that game. So we'll resume that one, and then we'll continue on with the second regularly scheduled game on Sunday evening, or pre-evening, as I like to call it. It's 5:15, whatever you want to call it. All right, Mike, 3rd win in a row. What's been working for this team?
I think the main thing, we're playing as a team now. We've got our guys back here from the States. The 2 new pitchers from Guelph, both pitched well last night in Toronto. Cleaning in each. The junior last night was excellent. Cam Johnson, good lefty. But I think tonight, that was a great ball game. Both teams, we battled hard, pulled it out, and Chatham's the team right above us, so we need to be winning these games.
No, one thing that I keyed in on, on this 3-game win streak, the last 2 were more kind of just blowouts.
Yes.
You got a couple of big innings that ended up taking you guys here. This one here, not so much. This one was more of a battler. It's 6-5. It's a 1-run ball game. What was the difference here in this one to really, key in and really kind of execute and get the win at the end of the day?
Well, we played clean baseball. Our defense was good. A wonderful way to end it with a double play. And Chatham's a good ball club. Like they're scrappy, they battle hard, and for a first year in the league, they're an excellent ball club, no question.
What's working for Spenser Ross as of late? Seems like he's been getting on base and just getting timely hits, not just hits, but just timely hits at the right times, like he did here, of course, driving in the winning run.
No, he's a nice ball player and plays good defense as well. And we've got 4 or 5 good outfielders. He's one of them. Mm-hmm. He's a wonderful infielder. He battles at the plate, works the count, takes a walk. Really, really solid in the middle of the infield.
Otherwise, guys like Jacqueline, Jarvis, Gonzalez, it seems like they're just continuing to, put barrel to bat and getting these timely hits. But, as you mentioned, guys like Ross, putting it together, and it seems like there's still consistency there, but those losses are suddenly just starting to turn into wins, despite them, still doing basically what they have been doing over the last month or so, and that's getting hits and getting on board.
And when Jet and Blake get on, they set the table. Mm-hmm. And they're both similar players. They're very fast. We saw a couple nice bunts tonight. Their defense is outstanding. So when they get on, with Real swinging a real hot bat now. He's hitting 400 in the last 5 or 6 games. So we got guys on base. You saw tonight, 2-run homer. And a nice one by Nick Parsons. Good job by Nathan. The guys are walking out. It was a good team win.
Yep.
A really good team win.
And just finally, Yadi and Martinez, another good outing, getting 7 strikeouts.
Yes.
Puts himself back at the top of the table when it comes to strikeouts among IBL pitchers.
Yeah, number 1 in the league. He threw a lot of pitches tonight. It probably wasn't his best outing. Threw 30 pitches in the first inning. So I thought he could have gone another inning, but I didn't know how many pitches he had thrown. I think it was 118. Mm-hmm. So it was the right time to get him on.
Absolutely. Looking forward to London on Sunday?
Yeah, me too. We bottom of the 3rd, we're up 1-0, and we need to keep playing good ball.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it.